Giggle or something. Alright, here we go.
You a sweetheart, nigga. You a sweet, ain't got nothing to do with no stitches, ain't got nothing to do with no saline. It ain't a million stitches that could stitch up heart, nigga. I got myself to the hospital, nigga. If you would've got shot where I got shot at, your bitch ass would've died, nigga. I got myself to the hospital. You're a fucking sweetheart. You run around here acting like you wild. You not wild, nigga. Your daddy was wild. You a fucking rapper, like you said, nigga. Dead homies, you're a rapper, nigga. Act like it, nigga. Them buffs is cool. Being from Detroit is cool. You from a street place. You're of street essence. Everybody on the block is from the street. Even the little nigga sitting on the porch that's just watching the niggas trap. Technically, he from the block. Even a nigga that's just walking down the street going to school. Technically, he from the block because he live here. You just a nigga that was on the block. Act like that, my nigga, for real. Y'all niggas is weirdos talking all this because you got shot, da-da-da. You would have died, dummy. You would have died. You don't even know how to act in them type of situations. Oh, nigga, from this side, let me go that way. Oh, you don't know, you don't got them type of instincts at all. Have no fucking shots fly at you, nigga. You dumb, nigga. Niggas try to kill me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas try to kill me and I got a zipper forever, nigga. Fuck is you talking? You sound stupid. Real niggas don't even play like that. I don't even talk about niggas. You know, I don't even talk about niggas getting shot. I would never talk about niggas getting shot. You're a fucking dweeb.
So, with that being said, why is it that we have to play tough or act tough or show toughness just to get, I guess, respect or be cool or whatever? Why do we have to do that? Because I ain't gonna lie, I agree 1,000%. I am from the streets. I am not in the streets. First off, I'm not finna disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? The real soldiers out there in the streets is doing what they do. I'm not praising what they do or whatever, but at the same time, I'm saying, like, shit, I'm not finna talk shit about no pregnant lady because I ain't finna go through that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna disrespect no pregnant lady. So, like, when it come to that shit, like, I done heard some stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that. I was a sidewalk ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, I ain't tripping on that. Nigga. I fought when I had to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I fought when I had to fight. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Other than that, man, I left that to the kinfolk. You know what I'm saying?
That was a different type of fight.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, they don't know. I ain't gonna let nobody punk me or nothing like that. My mom and pops wasn't going for that, but they wasn't going for me being in the streets either. You know what I'm saying? So, only time I got in them streets as a kid, play tackle sideline kill football.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, smack into the car maybe. So, but no, yeah, I mean, I agree. It's definitely like that these days, though.
Raise the mic up a little bit.
It's definitely like that these days. So, like you say, you know, there's a difference. You can be from the block, but not from the street. Like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I agree with you. I mean, I ain't got no argument. I agree with you on that one.
But why is that something like we have to do, or something that you have to carry with you? Like, why do you have to remind people that you from the streets? Why do we have to do that? You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
what?
Why is that like such a praised thing? You know what I mean? Why can't you be who you are? What's up with that?
You know what? That may go back to, for example, how in the rap game we say, you know, things are said like so and so is still in the culture. Let's say somebody in Japan drops something. You know what I'm saying? And then the black community may say something like he's still in the culture. You know, if you know, from the way he dressing, acting, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, what if just somehow, some way, on accident, not even intentionally, that trend, that mimicking got mixed in with the culture. So people are thinking, if they're on that level, they have to mimic that culture.
They have to walk around sagging and walk around
thugging
and all that. Like, we have to put on that persona to seem tough or to seem cool or for it to fit in. You're
For it to
saying
fit in with you-
so
what you
you're
do.
saying that type of lifestyle. I mean, I get it. That type of lifestyle is our culture. It's part of our culture.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't even say that it's part of our culture because the Italians, they were gangsters and
No,
stuff
most
like that. But
definitely.
that was a different type of
It's a
stuff
different
like that.
type, yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. But that's my deal. Like, why do we have to do that? Why do men, especially men, now it's even bled into the women. Like, why do they have to be so masculine and be so tough nowadays in order for people to accept them or think people accept them? Like, do you think that's a part of brainwash or like
That I mean, okay.
mind fuck type thing?
Yeah, okay. I feel like you said two things because first I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it does seem like, for example, a guy is gonna flex on another guy more than he will a female.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? The female don't want to hear about how tough you are and all that. They don't care about that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of saying the things that's going to attract them, I want to make sure, homeboy over here that's hearing this, and he knows where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or don't mess with me. But
So you're saying it's more of a front that we have to do, or
well, I wouldn't say have to do. I think just some people do it, but then I also think you hit it on the head though. It could be almost a quote unquote like brainwashing thing.
Mhm.
I can see that because if you watch your movies, your cartoon, whatever the case may be, if you know when they're trying to resemble the hood, you know what I mean? And in their picture of the hood, everybody looks the same and does the same thing.
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you saying the brainwash, I mean, you may be onto something. Maybe it could be deeper. It could be most definitely be deeper than that because this is what everyone's seeing.
You're saying it's the norm.
It's the norm.
It's the norm.
And you see old dude in the video who he's talking about. You see his face like he don't know how to react.
Yeah, that's the deal though, man. Like, you don't have to. Like, what makes a nigga lame because he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I blame him, the dude that he
Yeah.
talking about. Like,
Yeah,
I blame
yeah,
you for
yeah.
thinking that you have to put out this persona to make yourself be a man or make sure your lyrics is, you know what I'm saying, authentic or real. Like, let's be real. Like, half the music that we listen to, half these artists ain't really who they say they are.
Okay.
It's about the art. You know
So-
what I'm saying? So it's like,
You know what it sounded a lot like?
what?
Could this be something Plies started?
Oh no, this is. Have you ever seen CB4
Yeah.
with Chris Rock?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
it's like shit. It's like brainwash. I was like damn near a brainwash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because we are a product of our environment. You know what I'm saying?
Most
So
definitely.
it's a lot. It's a lot to do with where we live at. You know what I'm saying? And where the area we're from and shit like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? For people to want to carry that mindset. But it's like, why? You
I
know?
mean,
You don't have to,
yeah.
bro. Just spit cold ass bars. You know what I'm
See,
saying? You can
but
rap
see-
about the guns and shit.
But see, the reason I mentioned Plies is because, for example, when Plies first came out, everybody thought he was talking about him. But then when people realized he wasn't, it took people to ask, people, all that to come up for him to just say, like, no, I'm talking about my brother.
You said the same with Yo Gotti.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so it could be a lot of a lot of that. Because are they wrong for that? You know what I'm saying? My brother can't rap.
They telling the story.
Why can't I tell his story? He may want me to tell his story. He may ask me, hey man, tell my story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to hear story time. They want to hear, what you did. So you got to paint that picture. Then it goes, problem with that is, the back end side to that, is now you're making people think that that's what they have to do. Everybody has to play that role.
I get it. Everybody has to be. It's a nigga from the suburbs that probably can, that ain't from the streets, will probably beat that ass. You know what I'm saying? Or probably
most
would pull out that
definitely.
gun and shoot. Or probably would do
Most
those things, but he ain't gonna walk around like he from, shit, I could be wrong on that, because suburb kids do that shit, but it's like, man, that's one thing that always baffles me. Like, and that's one thing I take pride in. It's like, hell no, I'm not from I'm from the streets. I ain't in them streets. Hell no. I ain't in them streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different ball game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can call me scary. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around shit like that, so it's like,
No, most definitely.
I'm good.
I done seen it and done all that. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, there's a difference. Yeah.
hold on. Try to look underneath your arm, under the mic. Try to, because he's cheap. So I have to bring it up a little bit. Bring the mic up.
No, that's perfect right there.
I'm saying, because I can really hear.
You hear me now?
Keep talking.
You hear me now? You hear me now?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
My bad.
No, damn you.
My bad.
No, I mean, I think you want, well, that's what I was going to say. So, I think there's a reason why someone like me and you we got to try to break this down. We got to try to understand it.
Right.
Because we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say that that's one of those, like, for people doing things like that, you gotta know that person or ask that person why they, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, all we can do is just shoot. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have been that, that kid that was quiet at school, didn't, went straight home, was in when the street lights came on and all that. Or it could have been the kid who was around all that but just didn't talk to nobody. We don't know. But at the end of the day, these people who be doing stuff like this, they need to drop a comment. Drop a comment, tag somebody you know,
Nah, for real.
and let us know. Let us know.
I'm letting you know. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being a sidewalk ass nigga. That don't mean you a bitch ass nigga, bro.
No.
That don't mean you scary. That don't mean
No.
you ain't about that life. That don't mean nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can be a tough ass nigga on the sidewalk, bro. You can be a cool ass nigga on the sidewalk. Leave them streets alone if you ain't in them streets. You trying to act like you in them streets. Leave them motherfuckers alone, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in them streets, be safe out there or whatever. But other than that, like,
Both ways where you cross the road.
for real. And that's actually in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's in real life for everybody too.
No,
That, you know
for
what I
real.
mean? So, but in the streets, that shit different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? That shit probably like the corporate.
No, it's like you said though. And I could definitely vouch for you because I know where you came from too. And we done seen a lot. We done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? We done seen a lot. Family done been through a lot. We done heard about a lot.
Just by seeing a lot, they don't make you not want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's my thing. I think it's the ones who ain't seen nothing. You know what I mean?
True.
They seen it from a distance, but it wasn't right next to them. It wasn't under their same roof. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a complete difference. So even the ones out there right now, they would tell you, like, they ain't gonna look at their son and say, nah, I want him in this same trap. They're gonna say, nah, he won't know nothing about this. He gonna be getting money up. We gonna be somewhere. That's the whole point. Not to glorify it. I'm not saying that. I'm not, But what I'm saying is, the ones who don't see it, they have no idea. So it's so easy to talk about it. Especially if you've never been to jail.
You see it.
But you see it.
You see it. You see it, bro.
You
like
see
this
it.
shit you see on Facebook and social media. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see it, bro. So, like, what makes you wanna? And this ain't. Let me get it straight. Set this for the record. This ain't for the niggas in the streets or whatever. We ain't talking shit about y'all or nothing
Not
like
at all.
that. I ain't
Not at
stepping
all.
nothing like that. Stepping in y'all business like that. I'm talking about the niggas. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We talking about the niggas that ain't got no business out there, bro. You know you ain't got no business out there. You know you ain't. You really. Look, job 9 to 5 ass nigga, bro, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't wrong with that. Because
Shit.
the ones out there in them streets is looking at the ones with the 9 to 5 and like mad respect. I promise you. But if you out there skipping your 9 to 5, trying to get in the streets with these ones in the streets, they looking at you like you silly.
Young niggas, no, it's for real. You young niggas that's looking up too, that's trying to jump off that porch, bro. Get your ass back on that porch, man.
Nah.
It's a saying, what they say, you know what I'm saying? What the saying is, what is it? A fool learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me by so much in life, seeing niggas fuck up and be like, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that. And then eventually it's like, I don't wanna do all that shit. Oh, that's the streets. Let me go ahead and go over here. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But like, it's nothing wrong with not being in the streets, man. Just hit the gym, get your money up.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of your health.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, get your hands right. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself right so you can be a man out here of survival. You know what I mean? But not having survival mindset, but more, you know what I mean? You're a man.
Man,
You're a man, bro.
Do something different, because I promise you, everybody gonna respect it and love it. I promise you. You doing something different. You gonna fit in with everybody else, what everybody else doing, or you gonna do something different where they can watch you on TV or whatever and be like, oh, that's the one that.
That's the one.
Oh, I went to school with him. And I promise you, and nobody's gonna say, oh, nah, he was never in the street.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you out there talking like you was in the street. But you doing your thing, okay. Let's Leah Brooks, for example. All right. You see what she doing? She out here she's the fastest in America on the hurdles and what she's doing right now.
Right.
Not America, I'm sorry, the world.
Mm-hmm.
The world. Not
Get it
even
right.
America.
Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah, the world. So all that to say, she's from the hood.
Mostly any black person that made it out of Wichita Falls, I say about 98%. If they black and they made it out of Wichita Falls, they're from the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we get to watch them on TV and be like, hey, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Be proud. Nobody's saying like, oh, she ain't out here gang banging, She wasn't doing whoop-de-whoop. And it is what it is for the others. What I'm saying is, she's not pretending to be that person either. She still got the same respect. That makes sense.
That makes
a
lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I ain't gonna lie, that was a good little talk right there, man. Remember, we gotta wrap it up for this episode, and we gonna come back with another one. But I ain't gonna lie, Kanye, one of my favorite Kanye West songs, his name is called Everything I Am. And he said, everything I'm not makes me everything I am. Ain't nothing wrong with you being who you are, especially if you're a man, dog. Stand on your shit, be who you are. It's okay not to be, you know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's what you don't do. It makes you a man. Till next time, boy Russ, Coop, we out. It's the Vibe Effect, baby.
That's dope. That's dope.